First, it's a fielder's choice.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
Foul ball there. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Ripped to short. On to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Gabriel Arias digs in now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Good feed, that's one. Back to first, safe. And a run comes in to score. Game 1 of the World Series. Now in for the Braves, Joe Random. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rodriguez settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. So 2 down, and stepping in for the Mariners, Seiya Suzuki. Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. That ends the inning. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Random digging in. Pressure's thick right now. Singy, one well-placed swing, and we've got a brand new ball game.
Yeah, this is the moment that hitters dream about. It's time to rise to it.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they tie it late here in game 1.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. Runner on the move. Lined into right. Caught, and the runner's dangerously far from first. And he's out. Couldn't get back. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. That one drilled left field. And this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Random, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Hancock, 28 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's to third. Arias. To second, pulls him off the bag. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And that leaves them with runners at first and second.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you got another out to get, and the offense has.
Runner takes off. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. The throw in. And he's out.
On the tag, he's out.
Down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield.
We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
Number 31, Riley Green.
On the ground. Throws to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So 2 down. Gabriel Arias up next for the Mariners. Ground ball left side. Riley. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves take game 1 of the World Series on the road. We're here in Seattle. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Well, winning game 1 on the road was huge, Boog.
Today's starting pitcher, George Kirby. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Random at the plate now, and that's strike 1. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Foul ball there.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. 1 down. Here's Josh Naylor. Here's a 2-2. Up the middle, Random. Throws to first. 2 gone now. Random digs in. This pitcher is in the Cy Young conversation for a reason, and this entire lineup knows it, Singy.
Yeah, it's not about doing too much. It's about staying within yourself and executing your plan.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And a good start to the inning. Here is Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in easily. Payoff pitch. Runner takes off. In the air, left field. He's got it. One out man at first. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And he'll one. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. The 1-1. Runner goes again. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Cut out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
On the ground, a second. Might be two. There's one. On to Olsen. That's two.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Random locks in. No need to press, but they could really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away.
That one fouled off.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Ball one.
Just
Nope. That's
missed.
inside.
Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8. And here's a look at how he's using his pitching. And next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. In the air, right field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners salvage game 2 here at home to even this series.
Don't listen, feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray! The sun has come out.
So 2 down, stepping in the long ball threat, Joe Random. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That is the inning. Back to the top of the Seattle order. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. World Series Game 3. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Joe Random.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Got him swinging on the curveball. One away.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off. You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Random digging in to get something started for this offense. That's the ask right now.
Yeah, you get on base, maybe things start rolling. Even a little noise can wake up the dugout.
And there's a foul ball. Hancock in his third season, 28 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. Now one away.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to.
Man at first, Drake Baldwin. Now at the plate, the Braves down to their final strike. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Riley. He will score. It's 5-1.
Love how he let that.
Random stepping in now. It's all there for him. Bottom of the ninth, tie game, and a chance to be the hero.
Yeah, these are the swings that get remembered, Boog. He's got the power to finish this thing off.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss at a slider.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Munoz trying to send this extra innings. Stays alive.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the K. That's the third out. One down. Now here is J.P. Crawford. On the ground. And this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come.
Alec Burleson next up for the Braves. And the 3-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take home field advantage right back. They win game 3 to go up 2-1. So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
Los pongo a bailar la pelúa, el que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caducan. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como en los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Balbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo,
And on the hill in this one, Nick Lodolo. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. On the ground, Random. Handles, throws the first, one out in the second.
The batter number 13, second base, John.
A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
The Braves with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to first. That's out number 2. Random steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this. You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That one outside. Ball 2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Strike on the inside corner. Random thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Swing and a miss. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Acuna around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. First and second, and nobody out. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Crawford over to second on a nailer. They get 2.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives them a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Random. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
Ball.
The 1-2, and there's a ball. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Late here in Game 4. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down. Now it's going to be Drake Baldwin. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Braves.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
This could end it. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take a big 3-1 lead here in the series. Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the